3, 2, 1.
Good morning.
Morning.
This is the Carla Marie Anthony Show. Thanks for hanging out with us on Twitch, and thank you to the first-time chatter, Attagirl01. Is that what that says?
Attagirl.
And thank you to Lee in Tacoma, Jordan in Puyallup, all the people, Court with a K, Lisa and Jen in New Jersey. So many people subbing and gifting subscriptions and following.
Cool.
All that good stuff, which means we're almost through Hype Train Level 4, which is kind of crazy.
I don't really hear you in my headphones.
Well, maybe your headphones need to be louder.
Does Anthony sound okay?
We're literally at the same exact level.
Yeah, but you don't talk into your microphone.
I do, Carla Marie. I do. Thank you, though.
Tones is a little low.
That
He's
doesn't
quiet.
make any sense.
I'm telling you, there's something with the direction on these mics where like.
What about now?
See?
Well, I'm talking at the regular volume for the
Just
microphone, so I'm just going to try. Oh, this is lower than it normally is. Anyway, we're going to keep rolling. If you can hear me, that's all you need. I don't need to scream into your ear
I
holes.
had a list.
Of what?
Wait, did I make a list? Of things. We do have things we're going to pull up on the screen today. You have something that you've been saying you mentioned it when I did an Instagram live on
Friday?
Friday. You were like,
I got some content.
can you share some of it?
It's weird. It's something people should stop doing. And it's an attack on Carla Marie.
Okay, that's news to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll get into that very quickly, maybe right after the hype train is over.
And we have our merch update.
Okay.
Should we do that now?
Sure, go for it. Because the merch store is officially closed. That's it.
Doors locked. Peace out, Cub Scouts.
And if you missed buying any merch, or maybe you just financially couldn't do it at this point, all good. We don't have a date. We don't have any merch set up for it yet, but we will hopefully be doing another launch of a different collection around the holidays so that you can have them before the holidays, obviously. But we'll see what happens. We'll see if...
I want to do it before then.
Why?
Because I'm ready to roll.
No. We have to let people get their merch first, see what they like, see how things fit, all of that stuff. And we have to. Maybe the merch guy doesn't even want to work with us anymore.
He does.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe we suck, and he was like, these guys are terrible. I don't want anything to do with them.
So the amount of orders that we had, those are actual purchases, not items, complete purchases, 1,239.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Over 1,200.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Do we know how many individual items were all
but
purchased?
I would have to add up all these right now, and I'm not doing that.
Well, you had a whole weekend.
I didn't know I could see this till now.
Yeah, that's crazy though. As you scroll on the amount of items, what's the largest purchase?
What do you mean?
How many? Who did anyone buy 25 things?
These are not I'm not in that screen.
Oh, okay.
I think Sonali is the one who bought the most. She bought 13 items.
That's pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
She beat my mom.
Yeah, but she didn't beat her.
And then in one purchase, I think my mom ended up purchasing twice. So that is pretty crazy. Thank you. I noticed that Abby J1010 used the little neon hoodie emote.
Love it.
There should be, I worked on this over the weekend, there should be animated emotes, GIFs that you can use. I put 3 of them into our little emote catalog. So if you are a subscriber if you've been gifted a subscription, you should be able to use them.
So you hit the smiley face in the bottom of the chat.
Yeah. And now if I scroll, oh, here they are. Let's see.
Oh, I see the logos moving. Wait, I don't have that though.
Yeah, the moving logo one is one of the ones. Oh, I need to make that bigger. That's too small.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's the spinning Anthony head.
What the heck?
Or it should be spinning or doing something.
Shaking.
So.
Spinning tones. You spelled tones wrong.
How do you spell it?
No E.
What? That's tons.
I've literally spelled it TONZ for 6 years.
Oh, well, I haven't paid attention, I guess. Thank you. There we go. Hype Train Level 5 is now complete. Obviously, that's kind of the goal every day because it means we're doing something right. So thank you to everyone who contributed, gifted bits, followed. What else did you do? Gifted subs or subscribed yourself. And I saw over the weekend a lot of people were resubscribing with Amazon Prime.
Thank you.
And remember, if you have a Prime account, you can always do that. You don't have to give us a single cent more than you are already sending to Amazon for your Prime account. They will basically give you a free account every month, and that sends $2.50 over to us every single time. And I do like seeing, because we see the breakdown of how many people subscribe with Amazon and how many people subscribe on their own, and they're kind of equal. And I always want to make sure that we're taking more money from Amazon than we are from anyone else.
Yep.
So thank you to everyone who is doing that. And the merch for everyone who did order starts getting printed today, right?
So what happens is now the warehouse says, all right, we're going to order, like, say we sold 1,000 pink shirts. They're going to order 1,000 plain pink shirts, 1,000 whatever shirts, or whatever it is. They should get the order, like, by Wednesday.
Okay.
They start printing Wednesday. So the call I had with the merch warehouse this weekend was, as they start printing, should they ship or wait till everything is printed and then ship everyone's orders at once?
I think just start sending them.
And I said, start sending them. He said, the only problem is, say someone just ordered a green shirt and we print green shirts on Wednesday and send out that one green shirt. And by Friday, that person gets it and starts posting. People who don't get their order for a week and a half after that are going to freak out. And I was like, we will handle it. Yeah. We told them they should have their order by July 5th.
And he said that's fine, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then we're all good. I think people should just start getting them as soon as they can. Instead of having them
waiting.
pile up and waiting, just send them out.
So, yeah. Okay, so something happened this weekend that Anthony doesn't know about, and I haven't told him yet.
What?
So, this weekend, I let 2 children I've never met before come into the house and pet my cats.
Where were their parents?
Outside.
Oh, thank God. I really would not have put it past you, Carla Marie, to just let strange children into your home.
So if you remember last year, I had told you about there were these 2 little girls, Charlie and JoJo, who would come by and wave to the girls in the window every day. Different kids. So I'm sitting on the couch actually doing a bunch of merch stuff. And the one thing about my townhome is that, like, it is basically on the sidewalk. Like, I hear everybody walking by. Like, they can probably hear my TV. It's pretty close. So this family is, like, walking by and they're pushing their kids in their carriage, and I hear them, they stop, and Max is, like, in the window, like, kind of crouched down, and they're like, oh, look, if you kids, if you get low, you can see there's one there. And I guess, like, I got the impression that they come by all the time and look for the girls. And I was like, I, like, popped up, I was like, oh, hang on. And as I was doing it, I was like, too late now, what are you doing? Oh my God. And I opened the door and I was like, here she is.
You just put the cat in the door?
I was like, and they said, I think the parents were like, do you want to pet them? And they looked at me, they're like, can she pet them? Can they pet them? And I said, yes. And I was like, hold on, there's another one. And I grabbed Caroline, and I think it was 2 boys. They got up out of their carriage and came waddling over and started petting the girls. And it was so cute. I was like, you guys are the first kids they've been around random maybe, but, like, this was the first kids, and they just, like, kind of sat there.
Oh, their cats have been around.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they ran away.
Carla Marie says,
girls.
You're the first kids I've let in my home. Welcome.
And then I literally said something that I was like, why did you say that? I go, I mean, I've got 4 kittens I'm fostering in the back, but I'm not going to bring them out. But I didn't say, like, you want to come in and see them?
I have 4 more kittens locked in my bathroom.
But
would you like to come see them?
They would have probably freaked out.
Yeah, you're crazy.
So that happened.
Yeah, did you offer them candy too, Carla Marie?
We know what happens when people go in my candy jar.
Oh my God. I mean, it does make sense. And they were, like, in the front of your house, right? Like, kind of in the doorway?
In the doorway.
They weren't like roaming around.
No, next time maybe.
Oh my God.
I'm officially.
You do have problems.
The cat lady on the block.
Yeah, you absolutely are. What else do we have here? Matt, thank you for subscribing with Prime. Appreciate you very much.
Taylor said, foster kittens in the back is the 2021 version of Candy in the Unmarked Van.
Want to come see the kittens in my bathroom? Freaking weirdo. I don't even know what. I mean, it is I'm not surprised.
But, like, I want to be, like, the cool person on the block that's
You're not. I'm just going to tell you right off the bat.
But you know how, like, you would have that neighbor growing up that's like, let's go see if there are dogs outside.
I don't think those people left going, oh man, that woman is so cool. She's the coolest.
The parents seemed okay.
Well, yeah, I
but
mean,
then
I hope
they
so.
were like, right, like, I was holding the girls, right, and the kids are, like, petting them super close, and I was like, good thing I'm vaccinated.
Yeah, they're kids. They'll be fine.
And
what
then
else?
I was
There was
about
a
to be like,
question.
I'm vaccinated.
There was a question about how you can subscribe with Prime. We have a video on our YouTube channel. So if you type in YouTube, that link will come up and you can check that out once the stream is over.
I can pull up the here's the issue. Apparently, Amazon changed how you do this, we think.
But it's like close enough.
It's close enough. It should get you through all the steps. It seems like it's one of the first few steps where the screen may just look different. Just keep poking around. Link is in there.
What else do we have in
Thank
here?
you, Becca. Becca said, I'm very cool for that.
Well, there's one person. There's one person. We do want to talk about this Instagram post real quick that Carla Marie brought to my attention. So it's a couple's confession, right?
Couple's confessional.
Confessional. I said it wrong. Here we go. It's on the screen right there. So Carla Marie, why don't you give that a read?
Okay. It said, so let me explain the account very quickly.
Okay.
It's an account that shares anonymous couple dating secrets. I'm a big fan of it. If you know, we had a show where we would always air people's secrets, and I love that this account is doing it.
But this isn't always like bad things or crazy, dirty secrets. Sometimes it's just like, I love my husband so much, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, so it says, I worked with my coworker in the radio industry for years. We started together at a prestigious radio station in New York and later got our own morning show in Seattle. We've always been best friends. People would constantly ask us if we were dating. This morning, we just announced to the world via Twitch that we're finally together. We're keeping it a secret from people. We've been keeping it a secret from people for over a year.
I wonder who that is.
Wonder.
Sound like a bunch of idiots. If you look at my comment on the bottom, I just said, don't do it. But that was really cool to see that, and then it got picked up by a couple other accounts, which are really big on Instagram.
Huge.
So, but that account is really fun to follow, so definitely check them out. And I need to get into the picture that
I can't see.
The picture that was the basis for our title and little notification if you got that on your phone today. So, Carla Marie and I announced on Monday that we've been officially dating for a while now.
That we were like, what were you going to say?
I don't know. Dating? What?
Go ahead.
Okay. So we got a bunch of DMs, obviously. Each of us got them to our own pages. We got them to the Carla Marie Anthony account on Instagram.
I haven't responded to everyone.
And as I'm going through the direct messages people sent me on Instagram, I came across this. So this person has been messaging me for probably a year or so, and it's usually just like random weird things like, oh, you're hot, or oh, I would love to whatever, and I don't respond. I just don't respond at all. So on Monday, are you reading it, Carla Marie?
Yes!
Read out the messages.
Okay, wait. So they said on Monday at 7:45 a.m. They said that?
I guess, yeah.
So I have no chance over Carla Marie. Damn, that was before we even made the announcement.
Yeah, but the picture was posted the day before. So I don't think this person actually watches Twitch. They just follow on Instagram, which is a lot of people.
Is it a female?
It is a female, yes.
So then you don't respond.
Yep.
And they said, guess not. I'll be alone forever. Like, damn, she can't share your sexy ass.
Yep. And then,
She can't.
of course, I still didn't respond. There's nothing there.
What is that photo?
That is a photo of her boobs. She's laying
show
down. Huh?
Show me.
I'd have to. I don't have
Okay.
I don't have an image saved of her boobs. I have an image
See, now
saved.
here's the difference. If that was a guy, they'd be blocked now at this point after I got a picture of the ween.
I think I did finally. Because before this picture, before this week, it was just text. And it was weird
Right.
things, but I was like, I'm just not even going to pay attention to it. I'm just going to move on with my life.
I'm at a point now where, creepy or not, if it gets annoying, block it. I don't
Yeah.
care.
So I took this screenshot and, again, moved on with my day.
There's more?
And I went back, and she ended up studying 4 more. Very similar pictures, but just pictures. So then that's when I was like, okay, this person needs to be blocked. But why censor them? I don't know.
It's someone else's.
Yeah.
It's true. But
I didn't want to see it. I don't want to throw that in someone's face on a Monday morning either.
Yeah.
You know?
Crazy Dream Girl said, I wouldn't even send my husband a picture like that. I can send it to random people.
Well, that was the other thing that I didn't really appreciate it. It looked like they put no time into framing the picture. You know, if you're going to, I'm not saying anyone should send unsolicited nude photos. Okay. I'm not. Let me just be very clear. Do not send pictures of yourself naked or anyone else naked to people who didn't even ask for it. And especially strangers. Okay. That's number one. But if you're going to do it, take some time. Maybe a cool background. I don't know.
So
play around with some filters.
I have a question
something.
then. Like, obviously, this doesn't bother me. If you were like responding to the person, right, and we're like, oh yeah, blah blah, whatever, that would clearly. But you're not engaging.
No.
So I'm 0% bothered. I think it's funny. Moving on, whatever. If you were dating someone who also didn't get messages like this and also wasn't in the public eye, I think this would be a problem.
Well, like in a relationship?
Yeah.
Why?
I think that person who would have a problem with this happening to.
Maybe, but this is the equivalent though of someone coming up to you on the street and flashing you. Like, it's not like I would have done anything.
I know that, but I'm telling you, like, when guys would message me,
sometimes
screen. It would be an issue, and I'm like, it's not my fault.
Oh, in your other relationships?
Like, I didn't tell guys to send me dick pics.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think the person receiving it did anything wrong.
But I think some women would be annoyed by that.
Maybe, and some men probably would too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And someone, I missed it before. It may have been Vicky, but someone said this woman really sent a bunch of messages that were unanswered and then decided I'm just going to send a nude. Just
Life
shoot
is
my
a Hike
shot.
said she was just having a conversation with herself.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'll show you later to see if anyone else, if she sent anything else. What?
Mrs. NC said I would absolutely be annoyed. If someone did this with my husband, we'd have a problem.
Yeah,
said Becca.
but you wouldn't have and maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think Becca and who was it? Marie Smith?
Yeah, she said she wouldn't be mad at her husband.
Yeah, you wouldn't be mad at your husband. You'd be mad at the other person, right? And generally, if you're not in a position like me and Carla Marie where strangers know you and follow you and reach out,
yeah,
that person would probably be someone in your extended social network, right?
It should be. But people
Normally.
Find people.
That's true. So I think that would be a bigger deal if you actually knew the person who was sending, which neither of us do. Yeah. But if you knew that person, then you'd have an actual problem.
Yeah.
Right?
Like if it's like your cousin's
But
friend.
this is just a rando on the Instagram. And unfortunately, the internet's a weird place. It's a weird place where strangers send you pictures of their privates that you don't want to see.
Okay, so we also have...
Oh, let me ask you a question, though, actually, Carla Marie. And I can show you the picture later. Not necessarily a picture I was attracted to. If it was an attractive person sending, or a picture that I was attracted to, because I didn't see a lot of her, just the top half, would you have more of a problem with it?
No, I think it just matters. Are you engaging?
Okay.
It's not my fault. If they're hot, they're hot.
Yeah.
It's normally, though, the ones that want to flaunt it are not the ones that you'll probably find attractive.
What are you trying to do there? Do you want me to do something here?
Yeah, I can't use my left hand.
Oh, did the auto chat?
Yeah.
Let's see. My husband's poor ex-girlfriend accidentally sent me a friend request. I felt so bad for her. Wait, was there something? I missed something there.
Okay, so
now we have
my turn.
Your turn, Carla Marie.
So I got DMs this weekend. First, I got one that just said send nude, and I just blocked that person.
Like they were requesting?
Yeah.
Okay.
They didn't even have a profile picture. Like, what are you doing? Okay. Then I got this, and it was Friday night, and I'm alone, and I get a voice memo from someone. And I'm like, do I even want to play this?
Okay. So play it?
Yeah, they may say a curse word.
Whatever. We do that all the time.
Just a heads up. Well, it's... Is it playing?
Oh, I've got to play it. I have to do this stupid thing. Hold on. Advanced audio properties.
I couldn't download it. I had to do a screen record of the audio. And it's a guy. And mind you, like, I'm alone in my home when I hear this message.
Okay. So I'll do that again. Hold on.
Well, they heard it.
Oh, they did?
Well,
okay.
I didn't hear it.
So I need to play it again.
I
hate how this system works sometimes. Take it off. There we go. Now put it back on. Here we go. Was that English?
It sounds like I'm going to follow you and slip it in your...
Could anyone figure that out? Because I definitely could not. Let me try to replay that for a second.
So,
hold on. One more second. I'm like not even sure that's English.
Can I follow you? It might not be.
It might not be. I have no idea. Yeah, that was weird.
It is. It's way worse with headphones in.
Yeah, because it's like in your ear hole.
So I'm sitting downstairs with the kittens.
Okay.
And it's like, I don't know what time, 10 p.m., 11 p.m., and that gets sent to me. And I'm like, ugh, like so creeped out. DJ Faye said, I don't think it's English.
It might not be. Or it's like Gollum.
Well,
From
that
Lord of the
person
Rings?
said it is Lord of the Rings.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to play it again, by the way. So if you want to listen to it later, you can go back to our YouTube page.
But people are so weird.
Someone said they thought they heard nipple. Another person saying it doesn't sound like English. Either way, whether it's English or not, or Lord of the Rings, maybe it's from Middle Earth, we have no idea. It's weird.
Like,
regardless. There are a handful of times if I know the person, like if it's someone in this chat who has sent a voice memo or something, I'll usually listen to it. But if I get a voice memo from someone I don't know, I'm done. It's just people say weird things. And a lot of it, for me at least, isn't like sexually weird. It's just weird things that I didn't need to waste my time on, you know? And that's like a thing you didn't need to waste your time on. It was just someone
I agree.
hijacking your life for
Dennis
a couple
said,
seconds.
It sounds like I'm going to murder you and slip it in your puss.
That's aggressive. It's very aggressive. And that person had never messaged you before?
No.
Yeah. The internet's so weird.
The report, I reported it through Instagram, but.
Oh, you did? I mean, that's not going to do anything because.
No, they can have access to it.
Yeah, but that person's not going to get arrested if they were saying something.
No.
You know?
And that's what I don't get. Like, if a person is DMing me dick pics and I report them, Instagram should see that I didn't say, can you send me a dick pic? And they should take those photos to the police and be like, here's a flasher.
Yeah, no, it should be. I mean, that is sexual assault. If you did that on the street.
You'd literally be labeled a sex offender.
I mean, that's basically how Louis C.K. got canceled. And although he did ask people, which is weird, to watch him, beat off.
Like, I just don't understand why it's allowed because it's digital.
Let's see. Mine While It Lasts said, I sent unsolicited foster kitten pictures. Is that creepy? That's not creepy.
I send that to everybody.
Yeah. If you know Carla Marie, you've gotten a picture of a cat at some point in your life. Completely unsolicited. Still not worse than the Instagram Live with the ugly penis.
So if you're new,
says Alexandra_Benes.
I was doing an Instagram Live 2 months ago, maybe a month ago, and I was making cocktails. It was for a live stream we were about to go on at night, and someone in the chat kept messaging as Sam, my friend Sam from Elvis Duran in the morning show, but they had an extra underscore in their name, and I didn't know that, and I couldn't tell in the Instagram live chat. And they kept saying, let me in, let me join. And I let them in. And it ended up just being a guy who made a fake account, and he was naked, and he was walking at the camera waving his hairy ween around. And I couldn't close out of it. It was insanity. And that was run up very high up the flagpole at Instagram.
Oh, this is awesome. Who is this? DWPH just said, some police departments have a social media alert department where you can report online threats in your area. Now, does that have to be someone said they're going to kill me? Or can I report and be like, hey,
I'll work there?
Because I've gotten random D pics too.
I want to work there. I want to hire me for that department. What do I have to do?
I don't think, what's crazy?
I don't want to make the arrest.
I don't think you want to be part of that because I know that the people that work, Facebook has an office. I want to say it's in Arizona. And it's the moderation office. And they see some terrible.
YouTube too.
Yeah, YouTube has it too. You do not want to work there.
Those people have. There's been studies that are they need serious help therapy after everything.
Yeah. You don't want to read the bad part of the internet.
I want to be the one that knocks on the door and is like, sir, you sent unsolicited dick pictures from Instagram account at Joe's for Life to at the Carla Marie or whoever. You're arrested. You're going to jail. Perp.
Imagine. And obviously this happens to a lot of people. You don't know that your significant other or your family member is involved in illegal activity, and then the cops show up to your house and arrest that person.
Yeah.
Imagine you're sitting at your family dinner. Because a lot of the guys that I know, not that I know, a lot of the guys that I've seen who send Carla Marie or any of our other radio friends really creepy messages, aggressive messages, penis pictures. They are you go to their account, it's Jesus loving dad of 3. And pictures of his kids.
Didn't I message years ago some guy's mom on his Facebook?
I think so. I know our friend Alex has done it. Imagine you're just sitting there with your dad and your mom at dinner, and all of a sudden the cops knock on your door, and your dad's getting arrested for sending a former radio person, not even a real radio person. How pathetic! Pictures of his penis. That's got to be the worst.
Yeah, that's.
Would you talk to your dad? Like let's say
No,
let's
stop.
say Freddie Marie.
Stop. Don't do that.
Let's say Freddie Marie was
Don't
doing this,
do that.
and he was a big fan of like Angie Taylor in
Stop.
Chicago. And the
Jerk.
cops show up. And they're like,
Stop. I said stop.
okay, but would you talk to your dad if you did that?
Would you talk?
I
Let's
wouldn't.
say George
I wouldn't.
is a big fan of. He was a big fan of Casey Kasem.
He was, yeah. Thankfully, when Casey Kasem was alive, I don't think that technology was available. Oh my god. But no, I wouldn't. I'd be like, sorry, Dad, that was just weird.
Okay, this were hypothetical situations. Let's
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
that.
Freddie Marie and George would never do that.
Which Happy Father's Day
I
to
don't
both
even know
of
if
them.
they know. I don't know if they know how.
I don't think
honestly.
they know that that's a thing. And that's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, Happy Father's Day. Speaking of which,
Happy Father's Day to all the dads who don't send unsolicited dick pics.
yeah. Especially those dads.
Fred the mailman, not my dad, said he sent Casey Kasem a dick telegram.
A singing telegram.
This is
That little barbershop quartet shows up to Casey Kasem's house. Boom, 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 boom. Here's your dick pic. It's from George in New Jersey. Ba-doom, boom, boom, boom. Have a great day. It's just skedaddles away.
I'm just thinking of Elf. You're my dad. And
He's a dad. I don't know what is wrong with me. Oh my god.
okay.
Did I ever
I
think
can't.
I'd pretend to be a barbershop quartet?
Singing to your
Singing
dad.
to
No,
Casey
singing-
Kasem? I did not.
And why did your dad love Casey Kasem so much? 'Cause
Because he's Lebanese. He's of Lebanese descent, and my dad's from Lebanon.
Yep.
But yeah, man, I need to go to LA more often. I come back and I'm on a roll.
it's all
you
that
know?
those creative juices flowing around LA.
I will say,
Your singing made my bird laugh, said Crazy Dude Girl. I'm gonna need a video of that.
so I went down to Los Angeles this past weekend. I got down on actually Wednesday evening, and there's a vibe in LA that I don't think is replicated anywhere. And I was in Venice actually for a little bit.
A vibe of like I hate everyone. No one talks
No,
to me.
it's like it's still a really creative, fun vibe, but it's like you need to put effort into it.
Okay.
Like in New York, you've got a creative, fun vibe, but like you could roll out of your house in New York wearing anything. There are millionaires you'll
Same
see on the
here.
street that look like they're more disheveled than me in the moment.
Okay.
But there's part of I think LA's got a vibe that I really do enjoy. Because I think I actually put more effort into every day that I went out.
What is the vibe? You have to get dressed up and
Yeah, you kind of have to like
force
put some
fun.
effort into your life and
Yeah.
then be creative.
After living here though, where like you can just do whatever you want and
That's
no
true.
one's going to judge you. Truly, there's
I think we need a little more judgment every day. I think we just a dash of judgment in your day,
I
to keep you honest.
I will say I did see a man walking down like a main street carrying a dead bunny by its legs last week. So remember I screamed?
Was he like gonna roast it?
I don't know. And he didn't look like he was homeless. Like it wasn't like he was.
I mean,
hungry.
This is where I guess if you just like enter someone's life at the wrong moment, it can be taken out of context. Like maybe
we have like
maybe that
so
bunny,
many bunnies.
Maybe it was roadkill and he was like cleaning up his street, and you just happened to see the moment where this man had a dead bunny in his hands.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if he was a bunny murderer, I don't want to like defend him. What was the question? Something about LA Fitness?
Becca Nova said, I'm from SoCal and I like it so much better here. Where's here? Seattle?
Andre said, did you go to LA Fitness in LA? And I did.
Is it like way better because it's LA Fitness in LA?
It was nice, but no. I think out of
Are
all
they
the LA,
like the flagships?
I have to assume they started there, right? That would make sense.
What does it LA stand for though? You don't even know.
Los Angeles Fitness.
No, that doesn't make sense. Maybe it's something that you don't even know about.
It could be. Hold on. Taylor 007 said, I had a dead bunny in my hands this weekend. The dog got it.
Yeah.
Like that's a big possibility.
It's like this.
My cousins, they used to live in Westwood, New Jersey. They had a cat named Felix who was like a half indoor, half outdoor cat. He would just leave for the day, he'd come back. And there were times where Felix would come back with like a possum or a rabbit, because cats are like terrors in their neighborhood. They'll kill everything.
Yeah.
And at one point, they had like a garbage can outside that had like a dead possum and a dead rabbit in it. Now, if you showed up and didn't know that they had the murderer Felix running around, you'd be like, wow, these people are psychos and they have
I
dead
don't like
rabbits in a trash can.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it was Felix the cat.
Okay, so LA Fitness apparently started in Florida. Cats of Seinfeld. So.
What? That's insane.
Okay, we'll move on from the bunny talk.
Wait, LA Fitness didn't start in Los Angeles? Or even at least California? That's crazy. Let's see. A lot of dead animal talk now in the chat. Oh, no. See? D-Lim, LA Fitness was founded in 1984, and the first location was in LA.
What?
Or the headquarters is in Florida. Now, that makes sense.
Okay.
They were probably like, let's evade some taxes and move to Florida. Like all business owners. Florida or Texas. What
Okay.
else do we have here?
So, I feel like there was something else. My list is done.
Oh, your list is done.
There were a lot of things coming through, and I was trying to not bounce around.
Yeah. It's tough. It's tough to do that. I do have, and I was thinking this over the weekend. We haven't played a game for a while on the stream.
Should we play a game?
And I think that's what I want to end with. I want to leave everyone on like a high note, and let's play a little game.
We have 23 minutes.
Okay. Maybe we'll play two. It's based in Irvine, California. Says it's Meg, not Megan. A lot of people Wikipediaing?
Wikipedia'd.
Yeah, but what if you're doing it in the moment?
I am Wikipediaing. I am Googling.
That's true. A lot of people Googling information about LA Fitness right now.
Becca said, I'm trying to resist the urge to do an indoor-only cat PSA. I'll do it for you.
Yeah, cats really should be indoors.
Oh, well, okay, let's...
Not only for their own safety, but so they don't, like, kill everything in the area.
So, yes, cats are wild animals. So are dogs. So, a lot of people...
Were wild
and
animals.
that's the thing. So many have been domesticated or just rely on people. Like, even cats that are outside generally rely on food from people, me, who leave snacks out for them and stuff like that. So, these cats are almost always malnourished, have fleas, don't live long lives, and pass diseases onto other things or terrorize other animals. So it's not just like cats living in the wild like they used to. It's cats living in cities getting hit by cars and so on. So people who are like, oh, but unless you live on a farm, like you really should have an outdoor cat, which barn cats are a thing. So that's what a lot of the rescues in Seattle work to do is, yes, there are cats that have lived outside their whole lives and they can continue to do that, but they need to be spayed and neutered so that they aren't having sick kittens and these kittens aren't being then eaten by birds because the mom can't protect them. So, yes, your pet should always stay indoors.
Unless you have one of those cool
Reading.
cats that like you could put on a leash and take on a hike. Those cats are awesome. Yeah. I want one of those cats one day. Let's see.
Yeah.
Here's what I think we should do, Carla Marie. Do you want to see if anyone wants to call and play Taboo with us?
We can do that.
So the number usually pops up on the screen, and if I remember it correctly, it's 201-305-0894.
Yeah, slower.
201-305-0894. And you can call us and be our partners on the midnight edition of Taboo. Mm-hmm. So one person will partner up with Carla Marie, another person will partner up with me. We'll go in order, so once we pick up one person on our Carla Marie Anthony phone line, don't call after that until we ask you to call again. That way we can make sure we get everyone who wants to play. Let me go into Google Voice. 201-305-0894.
It's Meg, not Megan. She said we have a Facebook group for parents in my small town. Everyone's always posting about a missing cat. I cannot tell you how many missing cat posters are in my neighborhood. I take pictures of all of them just in case I come across that cat. But like,
that's a depressing camera roll to have, though, just missing cats.
I'm telling you, always.
So 201-305-0894. I saw Claire put the number in the chat. Thank you very much, Claire.
Ree Williams said, how'd you secure a 209 number? What?
201?
201 number out there. Very cool. So if you don't know, 201 is New Jersey area code.
How is that possible?
201 is my area code.
Whoever just called from 908-285, I'm calling back.
It's a Google Voice number. That's how.
Let's see what we got. See if you can hear them, Carla Marie. And let us know if you can hear them in the chat. Is it not working? Oh, I had the wrong one up. Duh.
We're 206 out here, so everyone gets confused when I have to give my phone number. They're like, you mean 206? I'm like, no, it's 201.
Imagine this was a telemarketer. Just bad timing.
Your call has been.
Oh, it probably comes up as like unavailable or something. 201-305-0894. I kind of want to go back. Like, if I was to pull anything from radio, I would love to do contests and like trivia stuff on the show where people can win things. We should probably do that.
Yesterday, and I've talked about this before, but I was at Fred Meyer getting groceries, and I was at the gift card rack,
Okay.
and I almost bought a gift card to give away on the show.
What would it have been to?
I don't know. Somewhere where everyone.
Oh, just like all of the. Okay, now
Not
I
a
got
Fred Meyer gift card.
it. Yeah.
It was the gift card rack.
All right. While we're waiting for a call, Carla Marie, I want to make sure some of these are working. Okay. The timer is working. Whoa, that's loud. I gotta fix that at some
I mean,
point.
we can just play each other.
Yeah, but I wanted to play with other people. Fine. We'll do one round.
So boring.
We'll do one round, Carla Marie. Well, let's make sure I didn't use these cards before. That's true. Everyone's like back at work now too.
Lenny said I would love to, but I suck under pressure.
Making sure that these cards
Martha,
haven't been
okay,
used.
so a lot of people asking about orders. We did it. We talked about it when we first launched the show, but totally okay that you weren't here. I mean, we'll remember it, but totally okay. We had 1,239 orders. Insanity. And a lot of people are asking, we did hit our YouTube hours, and our YouTube channel is also now being monetized. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. June has been a pretty amazing month.
Yeah.
Are we roommates? Yeah, I do live here. I guess we're housemates, but yeah, I do live here. This is my room.
It is. I actually
Got all
slept
my
in here
stuff.
this
All
weekend
of my belongings are in here.
while Anthony was away because I had.
Oh, hold on.
Call from 404-444. To
Letitia.
accept, press 1.
Oh,
To
got it.
send a voicemail, press 2.
That's.
Letitia, good morning.
Hi.
Hi. Are
Good
you ready?
morning.
Are
Oh,
you ready to play some Taboo with us?
yes. Oh, this.
But
Okay.
I've got a question
I
for
need
you.
to stop looking at the video.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
okay.
video is gonna be like all off, so you'll probably be like 30 seconds behind on the video. But I'm gonna give you the opportunity. You can choose to partner up with Carla Marie if you think she gives better clues, or you can choose to partner up with me, Anthony.
Anthony.
Ooh,
Wow.
Oh, I
Wait.
love Carla Marie so much, though.
wow.
So we met you when we did our road trip in Chicago last year, right?
And you
Yeah.
came to the podcast in Cleveland.
Yes.
Yeah, see, there we go. And now you're hanging out with us on the show. So
Wait, is it Letitia or Letitia? We always do this.
Letitia. Okay, so Letitia, you understand how Taboo goes, but I'm going to explain it to everyone who may not know.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a bunch of clues to make you guess the top word on the card that I have. So the card I have in my hand right now, the thing I would have to get you to guess is dry heave, but I could not say the words vomit, nothing, gag, wet, or hairball. I'm glad I'm not doing that one. And we're going to see how many clues we can get together, okay?
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Okay, wait.
Carla Marie,
Which one?
that's the timer. That's the correct answer, and that's
Yeah,
the buzzer.
that I got. Okay.
All right. Letitia, here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
This is something you would do on a dating app to choose whether you want to.
What?
Yes, there we go. Oh, this is really good. Think of like Nutella, but if it was a marshmallow. It's spreadable.
Bro?
Also, poodles, if you look at their fur, it's very light and blank.
Fluffy?
Fluffworks.
Thank you for
Fluffworks. Sometimes if you walk out with this on your clothing, the security systems will ring. It's also on the back of your shirt, like
Jewelry?
by the neck.
Oh, the security tag?
Tag. Okay.
Job.
Oh, my favorite places to eat. They move around a lot, and a lot of times they'll sell like tacos and hot dogs.
Food truck?
Food truck.
Damn, you guys.
I actually did
That was
pretty well.
Anthony's best round ever.
What did I get? 4 of them? Wow. All right, Letitia. So that was a pretty successful round. Now, whoever calls after you is going to have to, unfortunately, partner with Carla Marie.
I've been struggling lately.
Letitia, are you at work or are you at home right now?
I'm working from home, and I was like, I have a meeting in 15 minutes, so I can play.
There you go.
Thanks,
Perfect.
girl.
Well, thank you for hanging out with us. Enjoy your meeting at work. I'm sure it won't be as exciting as this video conference you're on right now.
No, but thank you guys. Have
Thank
a good
you.
one.
You look great.
All right. That was I was like so nervous, and I felt like that 60-second round to me in my mind felt like an hour.
It did. Are you sure that's only 60 seconds?
It's only 60 seconds. It's like 63, I think,
That's
total.
fair.
201-305-0894. Now,
me.
Carla Marie
I don't think we're going to get 4 whoever plays, so if you feel like losing on a Monday.
needs a partner. I don't think you're beating 4 today. I don't think your brain is firing on all
It's
cylinders.
not. And my braces feel like they've been catching extra lately.
On what?
My mouth.
Like on each other? What if like a brace broke and hooked into another one, you couldn't open your mouth
It's
ever?
very possible.
Oh, we got a call.
I think it's cats of
Call
Seinfeld.
from Erica.
Yep. Oh.
Erica.
Oh God, why is it saying
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Erica?
Hello. Oh.
Hello.
So Erica's calling in from Connecticut, right, Erica?
Correct.
Okay. So one of the foster cats that I have is named Erica, and I have been screaming your name all weekend long.
I love it.
She's wild.
All right,
Okay.
so Erica, you know how the game goes. Obviously, you were just listening to Letitia play. You have to tie or beat 4 correct answers. Do you think Carla Marie's brain is firing on enough cylinders to get you to that goal?
Okay.
We'll see what happens. We did pretty good last time I played.
Oh, you did play before. That's right.
She did, yeah.
What are you asking me, Carla Marie?
Oh, you did a lot of blue cards.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, these were all bad ones.
Okay. Well, the other side is blue.
Yeah, we're gonna.
All
do
right.
blue.
Erica, Team Erica and Carla Marie.
Okay.
Carla Marie's going to start the clues
Okay.
in 3, 2, 1.
Males have to get this checked out by the in the medical field when they get older because of this part near their butt and their balls.
Oh.
What is the test called? What is the test called? It's
Prostate.
a prostate what?
Exam.
Yes.
There
Okay.
we go.
So in Paris, this oh, are you kidding me? Okay. How do I do this one? Okay, so it's a European way to I can't say any
So
words.
skip it.
I'm skipping it.
All right, skip that one. Erase.
Skipping that one. Okay. If you go out with someone and have a one-night stand, you just did what with them?
A drug.
Okay, but you can also call it something else. I just blanked with them.
Hooked up.
Yes. Ah, we only got 2. I give up.
You give up? Wow, you just gave up.
I wasn't even going to try to say words. How am I supposed to? Okay, Erica. It was French kiss. That one I couldn't do. I could not say tongue, mouth, smooch, lip, or open.
Impossible.
Impossible.
I think you
I
could
would
have
have
done
never
it.
gotten it.
When 2 people put their
Yeah, I don't know. That's tough. Not
and
my
that threw
problem
me
though.
off.
Erica,
Threw me
unfortunately, your partner legitimately quit on you.
I did.
She said at the end, "I quit." So this is not your fault. This is straight up Carla Marie's fault. But thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate it.
Sounds good, guys. Thanks.
You look great.
You look great.
Damn it.
Wow.
Becky
what a
in Miami
crappy
is right.
showing.
I could have said another word for make out.
Yeah. Smooch was on there. Make out. What's another? I can't think of anything else for kiss. So French kiss, smooch, make out,
It was
tonsil hockey.
ooh tonsil
Tonsil hockey would have been good.
What the French call tonsil hockey.
No, because
No,
you
I couldn't
can't
say
say
French. You couldn't say smooch either. Go for the globe.
Oof. Carla Marie.
That was the hardest.
Oh, is
round
that
I've
Go
ever
for the Globe on Instagram?
Yes.
That's awesome. Hi. One of my favorite accounts to follow. So go check them out.
Actually, yeah, I've been bookmarking a bunch of hikes.
The
you've
way
been
they
going on.
smooch in Paris.
Yeah.
That is good.
No, you can't say smooch.
Oh, that's right. You just read that. I just read it again.
And then you responded to me reading it.
I'm a big dummy. This week is going to be huge, by the way. We've got 2 different streams we're going to do tomorrow. And I don't know what's
God.
happening on the first one because that is what Carla Marie has been planning for my birthday stream. And you're going to be like running all the controls? Is that what I'm to believe here?
You were supposed to show me how to do that last night, so.
But I can show you today.
Okay.
Right?
Sure.
Like how much?
I'm busy today.
Okay. So we're going to have my birthday broadcast tomorrow.
But
if you're going to come and hang out with us, that would be fantastic.
I should be sitting there tomorrow, we think.
Most likely, yeah.
And I will be hitting buttons.
And then what else was there? And then we have our stream in the evening with our friends at Seattle Cocktail Club and Jack Fire, where we are going to be playing a little drag queen bingo to celebrate Pride Month.
It'll be cool. And if you didn't get like a bingo kit, if you didn't order one, you can still watch. You just can't play bingo.
Yeah. What can you like make your own bingo cards at home? You could technically.
Yeah,
I
but
guess.
there are actual prizes will go to certain winners.
True.
So.
And just hanging out with drag queens is always fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's never a bad time
No.
hanging out with drag queens. So that'll be tomorrow evening. We start that at 6:00 on the West Coast.
Martha asked, will we switch seats tomorrow because she can't handle change?
Yeah, I think we have to. I mean, I don't want to move all the equipment and like flip it over. So you'd have to sit here, Carla Marie. I'd have to. Whoa, that's weird. I'd have to be looking this way for the first time.
Okay. So I'm going to drop Go for the Globes Instagram in here. Go check her out. Her name's Krista, and Krista just said it's her birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday. Maybe you'll be on the show tomorrow hanging out with us, celebrating. Wait a second.
Way different for you to
There
do
we
it.
go.
Seattle Cocktail Club said, yes, you can make a bingo card at home and play along. You won't be able to win. And then someone said, can you win if you're not in Seattle? Yes, we'll just ship your prize.
Yeah, so it'll be a lot of fun. And what?
Read Brittany in New Jersey.
Brittany in New Jersey. My husband opened the drag queen bingo box and was like, what the hell did you buy this time? That is a very weird box to get if you don't know where it came from or why it's there.
I have a question, Brittany.
That's how my brother got the box, by the way. My mom just ordered for my brothers, and my brother just opened it. He was like, why do I have a box with a bingo card and a troll doll?
So, question, Brittany, that means it was probably addressed to you, and your husband just opened your packages? That would give me straight up anxiety.
I think that probably happens a lot. Oh, no, she said he walked in when she opened it, right?
No, my husband
opened it himself, yeah. Huh. What else do we have? Have you guys tried Coffeeholic in Columbia City? No.
We don't drink coffee.
Because neither of us drink coffee anymore.
We did have a company reach out that wanted to like advertise with us. And I was like, sorry, we don't drink coffee.
Yeah, we need to like bring someone onto the show as like a full-time member
That drinks
coffee. So, because we're cutting out a huge segment of the advertising world.
No,
we
we're
have
not.
Seattle Gummy.
No, we're
company.
not, because yes, that's what I was going to say. Code CMA. Oh, and Dad's Grad should still work. Both codes at the same time. Bam. Discount. Hold on.
What?
Your brother Justin said that it is a felony to open up someone else's mail. My mom used to tell me that as a kid. I don't know why because it is a felony, but like I think she just didn't want me opening her mail.
Oh, my brother said 76% of his disposable income is coffee and pie. So maybe we should bring my brother Michael on as a guest of our show. Not a guest, like a full-time member of our show.
Pie, like dessert pie?
Yeah, probably. Pie's delicious. I don't think there's like a huge advertising budget for pie companies generally, but coffee spends a whole lot of money.
Fred the Mailman said, I've never had a cup of coffee in my life.
I also have never had a cup of
You
coffee.
had a sip at Elvis' show for National Coffee Day.
Which means I have never had a cup of coffee in my life.
So you don't drink coffee. Your brother Michael doesn't drink coffee, but Justin...
No, Michael drinks a lot of coffee.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who doesn't?
No, both of my brothers drink coffee.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because Justin said one day to Michael, and I guess it's they're trying to get you. Your whole family is in here. My family sucks.
Yeah.
Because your cousin Michelle's in here.
I got a pretty awesome family. Man, your family stinks. We should talk about why Carla Marie's family doesn't like her. Let's talk about it, Carla Marie. How many times have you disappointed your family where they've decided to quit on you?
Truly, everyone in my family tells me all the time that I'm their favorite person, so this is kind of an issue.
Like your mom's not in here.
Alyssa's been in here. This is bullshit.
Well, they just don't like you, Carla
Also,
Marie.
funny, so many people were in here the other day.
Huh? What?
Like, they were all in here last Monday
What are you talking about?
when we did our announcement.
Oh, yeah, I don't care about people who don't show up, though.
No, I mean my family.
Oh, I thought you meant like just the numbers. I was like, I don't care.
I just said this to my family.
Fred the mailman said, "Don't open other people's mail, or I'll come to your house and kneecap you." That's from. It would be great if the U.S. Postal Service hired Fred the mailman as like their hitman. Fred the mail hitman.
Fred the Hitman. Sounds
Fred
great.
the hit mailman.
Fred the Hit Mailman sounds like
The hit mailman sounds like he'd be on like Magic Mike in Vegas. The hit mailman.
Okay.
The mailman's hitman? I don't know how you would do that. What
Fred
else?
the Hitman. Speaking of boy bands,
What about him?
can we talk about Back Sync?
Is that a real thing, or were they trying to just like get attention? Because Joey Fatone, when I landed in Los Angeles, he actually posted an Instagram live the next day saying he just arrived in Los Angeles. So I texted him,
Yeah, and they did a
and he was only
did
there
a
for like
performance.
the
Our
day.
friend-
Yeah, they did a performance on Friday night
So
with Lance Bass
Nick Carter,
and the tattooed one. What's his name?
AJ,
AJ. Yeah,
and then it's what just Joey and Lance from NSYNC.
yeah. I think 2 and 2.
So they're doing Back Sync, and they're coming out with an album. And like
I don't think they're actually coming out with an album.
they said they were,
Like they actually said, we're like, do they have a date, or they're just like, we'd love to do this one day.
like
You need to have more info if you're going to come at me saying they said this, Carla Marie.
well, they posted a video with them doing the scene from Friends, Pivot.
Yeah, I saw that. And we do have to talk about one thing that you're going to see on The Bachelor tonight that we were told to make sure our audience knows. So hang on for that. We'll do that in about a minute.
Mhm.
What we were? You told. You
I don't know
literally
what
told
you
me.
just said. I didn't hear you. I was
Oh,
reading.
okay.
I don't know. Like they're doing an album, so like I love it because I just will take anything from them. But like I want NSYNC to do their own thing. But Justin,
NSYNC's never doing anything again.
Justin's such a problem.
We've got to just let that go unless Justin loses a crap ton of money and his like whiskey company goes under and never does another movie again in his life. He's just not going to do it. I don't think there's a benefit for Justin Timberlake. Yeah, there's a monetary benefit, but I don't think he needs the money anymore. I don't think there's an image benefit for Justin Timberlake to go back to NSYNC, unfortunately. I
No,
wish he
there is
would.
an image benefit because he got slandered, rightfully so, after the Britney Spears stuff.
Yeah, but we live in a world where people forget. People will forget anything you do 20 minutes later. It's just the way the world works, unfortunately.
Mhm.
And everyone's like, oh my God, Justin Timberlake is so great.
I will say that Joey Fatone is not calling in for your birthday tomorrow. He called in for mine.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
I think he's probably busy. Also, everyone wants him right now.
But yeah, I was messaging him on Thursday.
Mhm.
Like, hey, if you're in town for a while, let me know. He's like, I'm auditioning all day tomorrow, and then I fly back Saturday morning.
Auditioning.
Not auditioning, sorry, rehearsing.
Mm.
And they were doing a pride event. There were drag queens there. It was like this big thing in the Grove in LA.
That's what their performance was.
Yeah, so I think they were just like getting
That's
some
what everyone's
attention.
saying. It's a pride thing.
Yeah.
The struggle. So is that what you were gonna say?
No, we were talking to our friend Katie, and Katie wanted
Bachelorette. Katie.
Bachelorette Katie.
I get what okay.
what you said. So
So
go for it.
I called Katie last week after. So on Thursday, Anthony left the show early, and we did what I called girl chat, but it wasn't girl chat. There were boys in here, and we talked all kinds of things, and we started talking about the Bachelorette.
Just get to the point. No one cares. You know, like girl chat had nothing to do with what we were about to say.
Can you do that with your hands so everyone can see what you just did?
Said nothing to do.
No, you were like,
No, I did it this way, but I was here, so it probably went down.
okay. So anyway, during girl chat, that was not girl
Which doesn't matter.
we talked a lot about the Bachelorette. So I called Katie afterwards and I was like, hey, I just wanted to tell you what everyone was saying in our chat about the show. And we started talking and she's like, next week's episode tonight is going to be very interesting because it's very serious. Nothing like this has been done on the show before. And it can be triggering a bit because we do talk about sexual assault. She's like, so you can mention on your show on Monday that to anyone who would like a warning like that, a heads up, it can be triggering. So,
And because she's saying ABC is not doing any sort of warning
I
or
don't know.
trigger warning or
as
anything,
far
right?
as she didn't know.
Okay.
Sometimes she doesn't even get to watch the episode ahead of time, so she doesn't know.
Okay.
But yeah,
Let's see. No, I'm not saying no one cares about girl chats. for everyone in the chat who's saying that. I just don't think that was part of the story. Like, you could have just said, hey, I was talking. You could have started with, I was talking to my friend Katie.
But I wanted
and
to
she
say
told
why,
me-
because it was because of this chat.
But she's also your friend. You talked to her not because of this chat
I
as
know,
well.
but I'm saying I called her immediately after.
We have hit 9 o'clock, by the way, which means we've got to get out of here because Carla Marie's got her Barry's boot camp class. I'm going to go back to my original LA Fitness here in Ballard.
Yep.
My home, my heart, LA Fitness in Ballard.
Okay.
They should really sponsor me one day.
They should.
Tomorrow is the birthday stream. It'll probably go on a little longer than today's did. And then we're going to have our stream tomorrow evening, 6 o'clock on the West Coast, 9 o'clock on the East Coast. You can play Drag Queen Bingo with us, Seattle Cocktail Club, and Drag Queen, or Queen Andrew, right?
Queen Andrew. That person, Nazu Gal.
Okay.
I'm going to drop a video for them to go watch as we leave.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
What?
So I should not hit end of the stream yet?
No.
Okay, then I'll wait, Carla Marie. Oh, man.
Should we do
You could
girl
just tell
chat?
them to go to our YouTube.
Should we do girl chat every day after the show?
A what?
Should we do?
Oh, a girl chat? You can do whatever you want. I'll just leave. So,
I literally said to my sister, Anthony's entire family's in her chat and none of mine is. I'll just go F myself to my family group chat. And my sister responded and said LMAO.
yeah, well,
Whatever. The favorite. I should probably
What?
I have a question.
yeah, you could have just typed in YouTube into the chat and it would have come up.
No, I want to put the exact link.
They'll get there. I have faith in people to find a YouTube link.
My sister's wedding is July 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
When should I write this speech? My maid of honor speech? And 2, do you think I can practice it on here and just tell her not to watch? I don't think she'd want to know.
I don't think she'd want to know, but I also don't trust that the rest of your family wouldn't watch and then just give her unsolicited parts of your speech.
They're not here now.
Yeah, but they will be. If you said you were practicing it, they would be. And then your mom would be like, "Oh my God, Ashley Marie, Carla Marie's gonna say this," and I don't think she'd get the full speech. I just think she'd get enough of it through random text messages that you wouldn't want that.
It's funny. I had posted, I know we're going to leave in a second, but I had posted on Twitter about when should I do it? And people were like telling me when, blah, blah. And then people started giving me like their formulas for speeches. And I was like, excuse me, I'm okay with the speaking thing. My question is like, how much can I roast my sister?
I don't like when it's a full roast, only because I think then it becomes about the person roasting you more than the person getting married. Just make a couple jokes, say something nice, get the fuck off the stage. Like, no one really, at the end of the day, very little people are interested in the speeches that the bridesmaids or whoever, maid of honors and groomsmen make.
Okay.
People want to eat, people want to dance, people want to drink. When you get in the way, people get annoyed.
And he has 2 best men.
Are you going last?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe have 2. If they go long, you have a longer one. If they go short, you have a short one. And then,
No.
hit the road.
I'm not changing because of them.
okay, well, let's see.
Funny roast, not a mean roast. Okay. Roast the best men too. Your brother roast them all.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Just make it the Carla Marie stand-up show and we'll call it a day. Whatever it is, all I ask is that people make their speeches short. It should never be more than like 3 minutes.
So here's
3
my
minutes
other.
is a long time.
My sister worked at Hooters.
Okay.
I want to bring that up.
Go for it. Go for it. And with that, we are going to say goodbye for today. We'll see you tomorrow. We're on not every single morning, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, 8 o'clock on the West Coast, 11 o'clock on the East Coast. So we will see you tomorrow. You look great.
You look great.